If you've ever tried using Ethereum, you've probably seen words like account, address, and wallet thrown around, often as if they mean the same thing. But here's the truth: they're related, yet very different parts of how Ethereum actually works. Your account isn't your wallet isn't your address, and your address isn't just a name, it's your identity on the blockchain. In this video, we'll break down how these three pieces fit together, how accounts, addresses, and wallets power the way we interact with Ethereum every day. Before we dive into the technical side, here's why this matters. Ethereum is a decentralized network. That means there are no usernames, passwords, or email logins. Everything runs through cryptographic keys and blockchain addresses. So when you own Ether or NFTs or interact with a decentralized app, you're doing it through your Ethereum account. And understanding how your account, address, and wallet work together isn't just technical knowledge, it's digital self-sovereignty. It's how you hold and control your assets without needing permission from anyone else. Let's start with the foundation, the Ethereum account. In Ethereum, an account is simply an entity that can send and receive transactions and hold a balance of Ether. Every account has two key things: a public address and a private key. The private key is what gives you control. It's your digital signature. Whoever holds that private key can move the assets tied to that account. That's why it must be kept secret at all costs. Ethereum has two types of accounts. One, externally owned accounts, controlled by humans using private keys. Two, contract accounts, controlled by smart contracts, not people. If you use MetaMask or any other wallet, you're using an externally owned account. When a smart contract interacts with you, like a DeFi protocol or NFT marketplace, that's a contract account. Together, these accounts form the participants of Ethereum's digital economy, people and programs, both interacting through code. Now let's talk about addresses. An Ethereum address is like your bank account number. It's how people find and send funds to you. It's derived mathematically from your public key, which in turn comes from your private key. An address always starts with 0x and is followed by 40 hexadecimal characters, something like the one you see on the screen. That long string might look random, but it uniquely identifies your account on the Ethereum network. You can think of your address as your public identity, something you can safely share. But remember, while your address is public, your private key must always remain private. If your private key is the key to your house, your address is simply your home's location. Now comes the part that confuses most people: the wallet. A wallet isn't an account, and it doesn't store your crypto like a traditional wallet holds cash. Instead, a wallet is a tool, a software or hardware interface that helps you interact with your Ethereum account. Your wallet manages your keys. It lets you view your balance, sign transactions, and connect to decentralized applications, all without manually typing in your private key each time. There are two main types of wallets: software wallets like MetaMask, Rainbow, or Coinbase Wallet, which run on your browser or phone; hardware wallets like Ledger or Trezor, which keep your keys offline for maximum security. The wallet doesn't own your funds. You do, through your private key. The wallet is just the gateway that makes using Ethereum safe and convenient. So let's connect the dots. Your account is what holds your assets. Your address is where those assets live and how others send to you. Your wallet is what helps you access and control that account. When you open a wallet app, what you're really doing is unlocking your account using your private key and viewing it through a friendly interface. When you send a transaction, the wallet signs it with your private key and broadcasts it to the Ethereum network. Once confirmed by validators, your account balance updates, and the blockchain reflects that new state permanently. Everything, every token, NFT, or smart contract interaction runs through this trio of tools working in harmony. Because everything ties back to your private key, protecting it is absolutely critical. Most wallets now use a seed phrase, usually 12 or 24 random words, to generate your private keys. That phrase is the master key to your entire digital identity. Lose it, and you lose access to your assets forever. Share it, and someone else can take control instantly. This is the trade off of decentralization. You are your own bank. There's no password reset, no customer support, just you, your keys, and the blockchain. That's why most people keep their main funds in a hardware wallet and use software wallets for everyday activity. Here's another point of confusion. Not all Ethereum addresses belong to humans. Some belong to smart contracts. A wallet address belongs to an externally owned account, meaning it's controlled by a person. A contract address belongs to code, a deployed smart contract that runs automatically. When you interact with a DeFi app or NFT marketplace, you're sending transactions to a contract address, not a person. That's how Ethereum enables entire systems, like decentralized exchanges or lending platforms, to operate autonomously 24/7. Ethereum is also evolving beyond traditional key based wallets. New technologies like smart contract wallets, also known as account abstraction, are emerging. These allow wallets to have built in recovery options, multi signature security, and custom rules, all managed through smart contracts instead of one fragile private key. It's the next step toward making Ethereum easier and safer for everyday users without sacrificing decentralization. So, let's recap. Your account is your entity on Ethereum. Your address is how others interact with it. And your wallet is the tool that lets you access and control it. Together, they form the foundation of your digital identity on the blockchain, your gateway into the decentralized world. Once you understand this trio, Ethereum stops feeling mysterious and starts feeling like what it truly is: a new way to own, manage, and control your digital life.